the Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We pay some homage to our soon coming King, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, who the world called Jesus Christ. We thank the Most High for Emmanuel, the Son, living power, for baptism in the name according to the scriptures. Acts 2:38, Acts 8:12, Acts 8:16, Acts 10:48, Acts 19:5, Romans 6:3. For the word said, "There's no name given in heaven, not a salvation in the name that mankind shall be saved by the name of his word, Emmanuel." Thank the Most High for the things he's done, things he's going to do. Thank the Most High for our messenger, Rabbi Mutab ben Israel. Yeruza Dikul, the Most High sent us over 20 years ago to tell who our Elohim is, where we come from, where our heritage lies. Thank the Most High for scriptures, line upon line, precept upon precept, that a man should live and not die. Thank the Most High for another corporate prayer Wednesday. Because the word tells us to pray. We should pray. God called Luke chapter 18:1 say, man should always pray and not faint. And sometimes what we do, we wait till tribulations come and trials come. And then we try to come before the Most High Yah with prayers and fasting and things of that nature. But you need to come before the Most High with them things before trials come. You need to have a thing already in your heart to say, I'm going to bless Yahweh all time. His praise will do what? Continually be in my mouth. We shouldn't wait till something come upon our lives or a sickness or a disease to make us fall on our face and pray to the Most High Yah. These things should be already institutionalized in our mind that I'm going to pray all the time. This is part of my culture, part of my lifestyle. I'm going to always speak to my Abba. If I don't pray, I don't talk to the Most High none that day. You can't talk to the Abba without prayer. This is a fact. If you don't pray, you have went a whole day without talking to our Creator. How did it work out? How can you go a whole day without talking to your Creator? The person who made you, gave you life, health, and strength, and formed you in your mother's womb, and give you the life to live every day, and you're going to go a day without even speaking to him? That's sort of harsh, ain't it? It ain't talking about no now lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I pray the Lord my soul to take. Ain't talking about that. I'm talking about praying. See, we go through all day, everyday life with things what we want to do that beneficial to us. But when it comes to our Creator, the Most High Yah, we love to put Elohim on the back burner. Like he's irrelevant to us. Like what we do is matters and what he does don't matter. But how many know the Creator what matters? Amen. Huh? The Creator matters. And we'll go to 1 Thessalonians tonight, chapter 5. And we're going to show through scripture how the Most High wants to pray. And by praying, what it does, it makes a better us. Communication. You know, if you're married, you got a wife, you got a husband, you know you're real. And you don't talk to them a whole day. You go 24 hours while talking to your real. 24 hours. Ain't say how they doing, ain't checked on them. Y'all in the same household. You get out of work, she look at you, you go take a bath and get in the bed. Or you go take a bath, a shower, whatever, and go get your groceries, eat your little food, get in the room, turn TV on, and she just there looking at you. Or her vice versa. She get out of work, she come in the door, don't speak, don't greet. She come in there, take her shower, eat her groceries, she get in bed at the TV, let you know she go to bed. No communication through that whole day. And then the next day, you do the same thing. And the next day, the same thing. And that exact routine goes for a whole week. How would you feel about that? No communication. You got children don't even talk to you in the same household, won't even greet you and say how you doing. How would you feel about that? Your parents, your Abba, and your Ima visit and talk to others, won't talk to you. When we don't pray, we don't even talk to the Creator. We should talk to the Creator. Problem came amongst Israel, they will pray and ask the Creator, what should we do? And the Creator will give them information what to do. The Most High talk to them. Every time we had a problem, we would talk to the Creator. Every time the apostle have a problem, they talk to the Most High Yah. Even Emmanuel himself prayed to the Abba. Now, how is it now that we, in these latter days time, we more concerned with our bank account, our houses, our bills, what ride we got, how many women we can pull, women worry about how many men they can pull, This man paying my light bill. This man paying my rent. This man paying my car note. Just being a whore. More concerned with anything except the Most High Yah. How can we do that? This captivity have our minds so rotten now. We're more concerned about things than God. Things got our attention than the Creator. But let me show you the scripture, how our minds should be. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, we're going to start at verse 16. It says, rejoice evermore. The Bible commands us to be happy. It says the joy of Yahweh is our what? Strength. How can you say you in the Most High Yah, you always sad and depressed? You need alcohol to get you happy. You need weed to get you happy. You need compassion to get you happy. That's what the world wants. You can't be happy in your Creator when he said the joy of Yahweh is our strength. The joy of him. Just thinking about him. You see what I'm saying? How good he been. That car wreck you almost in. He spared your life. That drive-by shoe you coming up with, he spared your life. Those sickness and diseases that men said going to take you out. But the Creator did what? Spared your life. That should make you have joy. Rejoice evermore. Always tell someone, give a testimony how the Creator brought you through, how the Creator made you happy. See, the important thing we need to know as a person, individual, as human beings, that the Creator made, you can only put out what you got in. That's why the manuscript says, what's in you gonna do what? Come out of you. I can't produce love to you if I have hatred in my heart all the time. I can only produce to you what's in my heart. If I hate myself, I'm gonna hate you. If I have heart issues, I'm gonna show you heart issues. You're gonna be arguing, you're gonna be fighting, you're gonna be fussing, you're gonna be murdering, you're gonna be robbing, you're gonna be stealing, you're gonna be killing. All these things gonna happen because I got heart issues. But if I had that perfect peace, that passeth all understanding, it'll be less problems in society. You can't get this holy manuscript right here and tell me through this holy manuscript it's gonna be problems if you're in this holy manuscript. If we live according to this holy manuscript, we should have no problems on this earth. The problem is we don't live according to this holy manuscript. He said, if you abide in my word abide in you, you can ask what you will, and it shall be given. Why is that? Because I'm rejoicing. We are rejoicing all the time. What that parable the thing Emmanuel said? He said, look at the fowls of the earth. They fly around. They soar. They don't worry about nowhere gonna lay their head, how they go eat, or nothing. They said we are more than the fowls of the earth. How many look outside? How many of you know go outside every day? Sometimes sit in parks and just feed pigeons and stuff. Feed birds. Them birds remember no meal coming. They go park out sometimes. People just throw a big old ball of bread out there. It's big old lakes down here in Dallas. We go to the lake sometime on the first day of the week. Going to the lake, you got folks got big old ball bags of whatever bird feed, feeding swans and stuff all day. They not worrying about how they're gonna eat. The Most High said they don't worry about that. But we, his people, always nervous. Always wonder where the next miracle come from. He said, be rejoicing. Rejoice evermore. Rejoice. Verse 17. Pray without ceasing. That means pray how? Non-stop. The word tell you, before you leave your house, pray. When you come in, pray. Bless your going out and your coming in. When in your car, pray. We don't know how often we are around death every day. Think about this. Those folks who get shot in the mass shootings, that could be you too. You could be one of the people, excuse me, in the grocery store getting shot at. You could be one of the people in a movie theater when they spray the movie theater. You could be one of those people. How many times have you on the interstate and you driving and almost have a bad accident, but the blood of Emmanuel, it covers you? How many times you roll down the road and say, oh my goodness, you look to your right hand side, it's a bad wreck. Car flipped over and everything. It could have been you. But the Most High spared you. You should pray always. Don't think you just did a little prayer and go outside into that environment where them devils at. You okay? Man, I'm praying all the way. When I travel, every time I make to a different state, I give the Most High praise. I say, Most High, you brought me from Texas, now I'm in Louisiana. You brought me from Louisiana, now I'm here. You brought me here. I'm always praising Elohim. If I travel to the west coast of the USA, I'm Most High. You brought me through this state, you brought me here. You brought me there, take me back. I'm always giving the Most High Yah some praise because he's worthy of the praise. I can't go every day and knowing that the situations out here and I can't pray to my Creator. He said, pray without ceasing. First Thessalonians 5:17. Man, pray without ceasing. You never know what danger at. Pray for your family, go to bed. Pray to Most High. Most High come in this house, covers of your holy blood. Your children go to school. Pray over when they go to school for those who let their children go to school, which I wouldn't do. I let mine be homeschooled. You heard me? Look, pray. And then you go out to the everyday world. Some got jobs, some drive, some in college. Pray of your kids. Most High, come on your blood. Creator, protect them in the land of our captivity. That's what we are doing. What are we doing? We too busy being their friends instead of being their parents. Pray. Pray that all is well. Every time you get one time, new life, give Most High some praise. Say, Most High, you didn't have to do it, but you what? You did. I thank you, Creator, for letting me live to see another day in the land of my captivity. I'm here. Another opportunity to get it right. Another day my head above water. Head above ground. Another day. But if we ain't praying and we ain't giving the Most High praise, what are we doing then? More concerned with me, myself, and I. All through the scriptures, every time Israel had a problem, we prayed. Don't you know we prayed in Egypt? Was in captivity. We were crying out and we got tired of it and we started praying. And the word said the Most High remembered his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It got Moshe and said, Moshe, let's get it done. It came through prayer. If we weren't praying, how would the Most High know? He know your thoughts already, but when you say that thing, you speak it, you put it where? In the atmosphere. Most High deliver us. Most High can take no more. And he said in his word, I won't put no more on you than you can bear. Pray. We prayed. And soon the Most High heard the cry of the children of Israel. What happened? He got Moshe. All right, Moshe, it's showtime. Aaron with you. Your sister Miriam with you too. Let's get it done. That's the cry out. That's the cry out. Pray without ceasing. You're in the shower of the tub, man, pray. Cook a dinner, pray. Whatever you're doing, hey, it's not enough hours in a day to say I had time to pray. Think about that. How can you tell the Creator out of all the hours in a day, out of all the things transpired, that you didn't have enough time in the day to pray? How can you tell him that? He's telling you pray without ceasing. Verse number 18, it says, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of Elohim and Yahweh Shah HaMashiach concerning you. This is the will of the Creator. The Creator wants you to give thanks for everything he do. He wants you always to give him praise, to always give him glory, give him honor, because he's worthy of it. I mean, how many people wake up every day right now can't move their hands? Can't even walk. Can't even talk. Can't even see. We have all the abilities at the same time. Can't tell Most High thank you. A simple prayer. Most High, I thank you for putting me in this position. I thank you for the activity of my limbs. I thank you for a tongue to talk, eyes to see, and ears to hear. Can we just do that for the Creator? Or we're so selfish, we so concerned about bashing these brothers and talk about each other so bad like dogs that we can't even exalt each other. Exalt one another. Love one another, brother we love. We bypass all those scriptures. We'll bless you out. We'll cuss you out. All that we'll do, but yet we want to pray for your strength that you get delivered and the Most High can use you for the glory of his kingdom. Everything we do, we'll get Most High things. Everything. Okay, verse 19 says, quench not the Ruach. Don't hinder the Ruach of Elohim. Don't do it. Let the Most High freely flow. Let them flow. Let it be smooth. See, what we do so many times, we put Elohim on a program. You see? Oh, at this time we're going to do this. At this time we're going to do this. What about letting him have a right away? What about letting the Most High do what he want to do? Huh? Let the Most High be Most High in our life. And we say ourselves down and let him be Most High. You see? Verse 20. Despise not prophesying. Don't reject it. Don't reject the word. When you hear this word, the word says, the day you hear my voice, do what? Harden not your heart. Don't let your mind say, I don't want that. Because tomorrow ain't promised to you. You see, the Most High give that word. The day we hear that word, we need to embrace that word, catch that word, and run with that word. But what we do now, we hear the word and turn a deaf ear to the word of Yahweh. Time out for turn a deaf ear to the word of Yahweh. We need to hear the word of Yahweh and obey. He said, be a hearer and a doer of what? His holy word. Obedience better than who? Sacrifice. What's the first sin in the Bible? Disobedience. Mosai told them to do one thing, they decided to do another. The first sin was to disobey our Creator. So when the Mosai say, do that, if you got a problem in your flesh, which is your mind, start praying. Mosai, help me. Help me, Creator. Touch my mind. Touch my heart. I need deliverance. I got the K habits. But I know that you can do all things. It's not too hard for you. It's not too impossible for you. I need your help. And the Most High said in the word that we have not because we ask not. And when we start asking Elohim for that thing that we need, watch the Creator show up and show out. He said it's his pleasure gives the kingdom, right? So what's the problem? We ain't doing what it takes. We ain't praying, we ain't fasting, we ain't seeing his face. We're ready to do everything under the sun to give Most High some time. Like it hurts. It hurts you to give Most High some time, but that job get 8 hours. Some folks get job 12 hours, right? But come on, you say you work overtime, you give it 12 hours. 24 hours in a day. Emmanuel said 12 in a day, 12 at night, correct? That's 24 hours, right? You get a job 12 to 8 hours of your time, 8 to 12 hours of your time. There were 12 more hours left. You want to sleep for what? 7 to 8 hours, right? Give and take. If you work 12, you sleep for 8, that's 20. You have 4 hours left of your whole day. You took more time your whole day than yourself. And in 4 hours time, you have for yourself. Work complete, sleep complete. 4 hours time, you'll catch your movie. Or play your phone. Or play a game or something. Don't 4 hours that you have rest of that day, you don't get Most High no time. They are relevant to the Creator, to you. Then when you're tired, the river ran all day, here you go with that 9-11 down sleep. I pray you how my soul to keep. If I should die before I wait, I pray you how my soul to take. Really? You try to read and study the Bible with you already body burnt out. Putting the Creator on the back button. No, we do. Despising this word. Verse 21. Prove all things. Excuse me. Hold fast that which is good. Hold fast unto that which is good. What is good? This word. What is perfect? This word. It says hold fast to this word. No matter what's going on, hold fast to it. Don't let it go. See, I can't let this word go. I can't let this holy living go. Yeah, it might look a certain way. It might seem a certain way. But this lifestyle, I can't let it go. See, it's a way a man seems right, but it is death. Why can I let go of Creator that delivered me? How can I let go of salvation? How can I reject salvation? How can I go against the Most High Yah, the Creator of heaven and earth? How can I let him go? What word just say? It said, prove all things, hold fast on that which is good. Is not this a good thing? Oh, my English, my brother, y'all. They say he's using English words out of context. He's not speaking proper. Is not this a good thing? Huh? This is a good thing. Holy living is a great thing. I mean, people say, I want to trade this up all the cheer title. You can't get rid. This is a lifestyle. See, first of all, let's say this real fast. Look at the next verse. Good and pray. This is not a religion. So don't think it's a religion. Don't even have that thought in your mind to contemplate, hey, this is a religion. This is not a religion. Christianity is a religion. Islam is a religion. This is scripture. This is a way of life. This is line upon line, precept upon precept. This is a custom the Most High gave 12 people. After he said 15 people. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, then 12 tribes, the patriarchs. So don't never say, oh, they that religion, Hebrew Israelite. No, we ain't no religion called Hebrew Israelite. You're in that religion called Hebrew Israelite? I'm not in that religion. I don't know what Hebrew Israelite religion is. I know I'm an Israelite bloodline descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. As far as a Hebrew Israelite religion, I know not what you speak of. That the world do. The world try to emulate us and then try to say that we are a religion. We're not a religion. We are scripture-based living only. This is our lifestyle. Just like you, wherever you are, Gentiles or heathen, wherever you are, your lifestyle, this your routine. You cut your constitution, you're members of this country. You go out where they say law, such commandment. This Bible is ours. This Bible instructs us how to live every day, all day. We don't dip and dab in it. We don't leave half of it out. We don't say we received the letter of the beginning of the scriptures, but reject the end of scripture. The book said all scriptures are given by inspiration of God and are what? Profitable for doctrine. That means good for teaching. So I'm going to hold fast unto this because this is the right way, the righteous way, and the holy way. Why would I reject salvation? Why would I reject that? You see, this is a way of life for me. So this is how we live. We're not a religion. So when you see us on broadcast or somewhere in public, don't say, hey, ain't you with them Hebrew Israelites? No, I'm the same thing you are. I am an Israelite by bloodline DNA. You got Chinaman. You got Chinese. You got Japanese. You got Edomite. You got Jebusites, Philistines, Hamites. That's their DNA. Why is a big problem? I say, hey, I am Zion. My DNA is Israel. Oh, you are Israelite religion. No, that's just my DNA. It's like it's your DNA. If he's from a call it, if he's from a land down under, we Australian, whatever it is, that's his DNA. That's all it is. If he white, he ain't Edomite. That's his DNA, man. Unless he get Hazar, who will curse the 2 Kings 5th chapter. I mean, you can't get mad at us because of our DNA. We're not African American. We're not no Africans, Hamites sold to Americans. Henceforth, you from Africa and you live in America, you are African American. No, we're not named after two Edomites who claim they found land. Let's get an understanding here. I'll give you a history lesson real fast before we start praying. That's not our DNA. Our DNA is Israel. We're from the east. You want to call it Africa? Let's call it North Africa. Cross the Red Sea out of the land of Egypt. Boom, we just touched down. You in the land of Israel. The land of Canaan, how you want to call it. You see what I'm saying? Chaldeans, how you want to say it. We're not a religion. Stop seeing things like that. You want to see religion, go to Christianity. Yeah, that thing called lose your sanity. It's 1,000 people believing different things, but hey, we still serving the same God. Ain't nobody serving the same Almighty. Let's get understanding. We're not serving the same Yah. Because Yah say, I don't even know you. Don't take my word for it. Go to the Gospel of Matthew, 7th chapter. Start verse 21, read on down. If you ain't keeping these laws, the Most High don't even know you. So how you serving the same Yah? 1 John chapter 2. He said what? Those say they love me and keep not my commandments is a who? A liar. So how you serving the same Yah? You ain't keeping commandments. We keeping the whole letter, the first and the end of the book. The whole scriptures. You see, we ain't saying no Hamashiach. We know the Hamashiach came. We got too many prophecies. We got what? Genesis 3rd chapter. We got Deuteronomy the 18th chapter. We got many more in there. We got Isaiah 7 and 14, Isaiah 8 and 8, Isaiah 9 and 6. We got what the Isaiah 53. I mean, so many chapters about the prophecy of coming Messiah. Michael 5 and 3. I mean, what you want us to do? So many line upon line, precept upon precept about the Hamashiach coming. You see? But at the same time, you'll tell me here in the book, we got the Apocrypha speaking of him, Ecclesiasticus. He said, who is this young man talking to everybody else? They bow down to him. It says the son of Elohim. So, I mean, what you coming with? That's old covenant right there. You want to break the Bible to the division, old covenant, new covenant. The Apocrypha is old covenant. So, this is not a religion. This is not a man-based theory. It's holy living only. Get an understanding. Understand the big thing to have. And with you having an understanding, you have knowledge and power. Know who you are, who your Elohim is, and where your heritage lies. You see? This is our birthright DNA. This ain't no religion. Stop going around saying you African American. You are not a Hamite. We are Shemites. Noah had 3 sons. Noah, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, all 3 Negro. Ham, the Africans. Shem, that's us, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Japheth, the island of the Gentiles. So you go around and say, well, the Bible says Ham going to be a servant of his brother. He's going to be cursed. Okay. What about Shem? Go through the scripture. Abraham, bloodline Shem. Who be in slavery more, Shem or Ham? Oh, we have. What do you mean be a servant? They at the bottom of the map. Out of all the 3 brothers in the whole world, Ham have less. That's all he's saying. Get us that scripture. We're not Hamites. I'm no kid to nobody over there in Africa walking around with bells in their mouth and bones in their nose. Those ain't my kinfolk. They got cold teeth now and the true pretty little nose ring on. What you a cattle now? Oh, Zion, what the matter now? Let's read our last scripture before we go to prayer. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 22 says, abstain from all appearance of evil. If it don't look good, don't be around it. The scripture says, don't let your good be evil spoken of, and evil communication corrupt good manners. I should be in a facility you can't tell what's going on. The appearance look evil. I need to sustain from it. Don't be a part of it. I mean, we got family members. We got friends we grew up with, but their appearance are evil. I don't need to be around their appearance. They're like, oh, they hanging together. Hey, I thought you say, well, Christ didn't know. Man was on a mission. What he say? He say, those that sick need not a physician. He going to have break number word. He won't go into that house breaking bread with no family member who talking about no Bible, won't hear no word. If you my family, and I know you won't hear no word, what we gonna talk about besides how the family doing? That's it. We saw how the man, yeah, that night had a bad. I don't want to hear about what you had last night, man. You ain't gonna bring your God to the table, and I can't bring my Yah. We ain't gonna roll like that. You see what I'm saying? You get ticked off all you want to. I'm not gonna hear you talk about your Elohim, and I can't bring the true and only living Elohim to the table. Cause all they doing, they closing your mouth up. You see? So it's time. I mean, just don't be around that. You know what I'm saying? How could two walk together if they agree? Oil and water don't mix. Light and darkness have no fellowship. Within the mighty Yah for y'all. Those here on YouTube, Facebook, even the tip on broadcast, we thank our Elohim for you. We thank Elohim for having a mind, heart, and soul to walk in the spirit and don't fulfill the lust of the flesh. We got to sustain, obtain for all evil appearance. If it you know it don't sound good, don't look. Hey man, look, I only see that. How time you see a movie like dog? You get caught up, holler, hey, I didn't do that. Now so somebody just stabs somebody a knife in your hand, like you picking it up like you did it. No, we need to sustain for those kind of things. You see, as I said before, I say it again. Have a prayer request, drop it in the here on I Am Temple YouTube page, put it in there. We'll pray for you. Put on Facebook, send to our email, I Am Temple 12 gmail.com. I Am Temple 12 gmail.com. Send to us. We'll get with you. We'll pray for you because we believe the power of prayer. We just read to you. Man should always pray and not faint. Pray by season. We love you, Israel. One love. Keep the law or die trying. Shalom.